Hello everyone, my name is Marvin and we are continuing a series on leadership in the classroom based off of this book, Ego-Free Leadership. You know, in the classroom, you have priorities as a teacher. Your students, they also have priorities as well. But your priority as the leader in the classroom is the dominant priority, and anyone who walks into your classroom, they can see that as well, that your priority is the predominant priority within the classroom. But it's very important that your priority remain, let's say, pure, because your priority should always be to serve the needs of your students. Now, definitely that can be very difficult to maintain such a noble priority, especially in this age of, standardized tests and pacing guides that move at the speed of light. So it's very difficult. But let me tell you this: if students, if they feel like your priority is to protect yourself, protect your back, or make sure that you're looking good in the eyes of your superiors, the students are going to sense that. And let me tell you that when that happens, when people are working under a leader who is in protection mode, it shifts the priorities of those people. And so what you don't want to happen is you don't want the priorities of your students to shift as well into a mode of protection. And so you need your students to feel comfortable enough to step out there and try different things. And so you need to be comfortable and at ease, and always of the mindset that you're going to focus on the needs of your students. Now, I'm not saying that the tests are not important and that you shouldn't focus on the test, but what I'm saying is that even though you may be feeling the pressure and the stress of the test, you're not passing that on to the students. You need to create an environment in which they feel comfortable to step out there and try different things, which they feel comfortable enough to put their voice in the room, because they know that you're not the teacher who's just going to get frustrated because they don't understand the concept as quickly as the other students. Students are going to give you their absolute best when they feel like they are your first priority. And what you're going to find is that this is how you build effective and productive relationships with students. Long after they've had your class, they're gonna come back to you and they're gonna say, hey, I really enjoyed your class. I'm not gonna let anybody say anything bad about you, because you were genuine and you actually cared about your students. So I want you to keep that in mind. Your priorities should not shift into protection mode. Always maintain the priority that I'm gonna serve the needs of my students. And even though we've got this standardized test, yes, I can help my students be successful, take all of that pressure off of them. I'll deflect them from having to feel any of that pressure, because my priority has always been, always will be, serving the needs of my students. So I want you to think about that. And if you want to continue on in this series, just click this video right here. You can continue on. Also, you can get your copy. There's a link in the description section to get a copy of the book. So thank you so much for watching. And until we meet again, take care. Bye.